Grace and peace to you, my beloved, in the name of Jesus Christ. What a great day we had today at Progressive Baptist Church. We continued our Black History celebration. Professor Lane taught us more about Black music and helped us to understand the legacy of Whitney Houston. We also did much to talk about our own people and how God has lifted us through many things. As a result, it was a joy to have baptisms today, and some young men gave their lives to Jesus Christ, and they were baptized and have joined the family of God. There was also a mighty word today. God's been teaching us about Black manhood, Black masculinity, and we've been dealing with the fact that men aren't boys. Today we were learning the lessons of fatherhood from Genesis chapter 22. The first thing we discovered is that whenever God tests a father, it's because God is trying to teach his children. God tested Abraham, but part of the test was designed to teach Isaac some valuable lessons. Here's what we discovered. When God tests a father to teach his children, God's test is always based on worship. And here's how Abraham passed the test. First, he took his son to worship. When God told him what to do, he prepared all the things that were necessary, got up early the next morning, took the 3-day journey with his servants and his son. He did everything necessary to take his son with him to worship. But then secondly, he taught his son about worship. As they traveled on to this great place of worship in the text, the son and the father had time to talk with each other. And I know they had been to worship before because Isaac says to Abraham, "Dad, I know we have the flint and the fire and the wood, but where's the sacrifice?" Isaac had done this before. So they talked about worship. As he took him to worship, he also taught him about the elements of worship and how worship works and what it means to worship God. And that's a very important thing for fathers to do with their children. Finally, when they came back from worship, there is the testimony of worship. We learned that the Lord always makes provision, and fathers must teach their children that God is the one who provides, because when a child learns to be a child of God, that's when a great nation is formed. Y'all, we had a wonderful time today. You ought to get this whole CD series, Men Ain't Boys. It'll radically bless your life. I love you with the pastor's heart. This Thursday, we continue our discussion about fatherhood and Black men. You don't want to miss that either. Come on and join us at Progressive. God's doing great things. The only thing missing now is you. See you soon. Peace.